champions is underway. Remember, as Jokic spins, finds Kuminga, push shot, no. Thompson steps out there, and Golden Murray leans in and hit. Mooney ducks in. Kears are playing in as Kentavious Caldwell.
Is Aaron Gordon's three-point shot.
Make him at the dunker spot is a lethal.
In the fade and his rhythm lately. Curry forced Caldwell Pope. With their 5 straight wings, pick rebounding guard. Mention to Draymond Green. Thompson turned. Gordon left alone. Imsky hooks it up and off. Saw those numbers of late for Kerr, as Katie talked about in the open. Is good. Porter Jr. He wiggles free. Can't Kuminga into the paint, able to finish. They're not going to be a good round rebounding team that pulls it to Kuminga. Murray leaning.
Stay down on the shot fake.
Ball into the game as Porter's career. He scored the last 8 Denver per league. Gordon motors into Curry.
You know, those are the things that I'm talking about.
Yeah, just like you feel like a full Davis into the game for Caldwell Pope. Cut it.
To do so much more than what they're.
Gordon hung with him nicely, but then gets.
For Jr. Kuminga is guarding out. Aaron Gordon has already proven
is able to play through those mistakes, but those are mistakes.
Upset Aaron Gordon was with that foul. Hit both free throws. Porter Jr. Kuminga shakes and fixed
in the NBA in points in the paint.
Hooks it up and in. Curry, great look. Trace Jackson. Offense as Wiggins in off the bench. And will continue. A timeout. All 32 games this season. Full renaissance as Watson's.
And because I believe he can continue to give us.
Here's Porter Jr. Big screen. There you go. Shari came back from skiing together.
That's the best part. Good thing I'm better than JJ at.
Paul Pajemski sidestepping 3. Separates. Can't.
Days.
Whistle here. Everybody was wondering, so
yeah.
Glad here's Brown. Jokic minutes as Saric. Golden State on a veterans minimum deal as the call will set things up. Aji stays in bounds.
We didn't play very well most of the quarter, but not great. But the one thing we haven't done is
George with you as Porter hit. Porter the other time also came for the end of the first to cut into the deficit. But Jimski,
people even questioning. But once you got
Jackson's floater to
with really 4.
Watson in the corner. Wiggins. Check in with Katie George.
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson from a mindset from those 2 superstars.
Remember that when you are
money in the bank yet, and so
matchup zone here.
Post him. Here is Paul. As Jokic back on the floor, and you just season. Saric pedals through it. Oh, great look. Pajemski taking a look. Boston. Meanwhile, Golden State on a 9. Trying to bury Saric. Jokic finds a shot.
Wants Wiggins to be aggressive. The others
in New Orleans. Thompson short on the Murray link up with him a few years ago. It's just 2 points in this first half. Leaves the Jokic barrels through and gets.
Last year he was at 78 games where he really struck.
Some point as Curry, he hung nicely. Caldwell, Pajemski, Kuminga contested. Gordon will take. And you're having a wonderful holiday season.
They down and they blow the whistle as you're going in your.
Pushing down the floor. Heat of well-executed transition. There's a piece in the first half.
You have to be more aware of the lobs and cuts for the Warriors.
And you could see there's an excitement.
Woodson, who was his coach,
getting gritty after the miss makes. Can't hit.
NBA refs on Twitter.
Murray to the mid-range. No. Jokic, the spin, the twirl.
And what they do, Jamal Murray, you got to.
And we've seen these different offs. Michael Malone.
Murray was out of bounds. Jokic on the floor and a minus.
Don't have that option to have. Look to me.
Jokic, Murray on the fall. Lead. Denver on an 11-0 run. It ends.
Consistencies this season for the Warriors. Certainly the end for the first half of last season.
As well, he's had some moments coming off the bench. Here is Curry. James. Murray, no. KCP, in and out. Curry, no look. Looney couldn't hand upon young players who he has to read here. Looney, able. Lines it up. In green suspension as Paul.
So when he's been in and out of the lineup, you think that the Warriors have been missing.
Curry finds a foot. Deal with turnover.
Turnovers as Gordon.
because their pace and the amount of points.
Fires short. We'll send in Trace Jackson Davis. There's Paul to Thompson. He will fire.
How the gift giving as Steph Curry, that's what makes him so special. And
Foul. Jokic. Jump the roof. Caldwell Pope.
but that's just a very difficult play.
Look, Murray, Gordon, no. Shakes into the paint. 1.5 points on 60% shooting.
And Steph was guarding.
Post Murray. Kuminga.
Drive. Being able to make quicker reads.
Kimski. Murray season as Kuminga's. I believe they as Michael Malone. Last year he made it darn. Here's Curry laying it in.
Absolutely perfectly. Doesn't need the
Getting 3 free throws here. He ended up telling a couple. And it took a while. Here's Curry again.
Curry there with the easy 2.
Dancing and trying to storm in on Murray. And
make sure you're in a good position. But Kuminga is
floats. Murray from the mid-range. No. His 3.
building.
Jokic gets fouled.
That's where you get a lot of dunk.
Thought that I got out-thought. He more of a grinder, and the foul was committed. So Murray.
Last couple seasons, I ask it.
Let's see, did he? Did.
Yeah.
Well, he
Thompson. Hit Porter Jr. Not that time. Rejection and the finish. Now shifts into the season for Denver. And he's going to go know that somebody who has 12 games the Warriors have played. Curry, no look. Everything he can do. Saric will fire. No. DePaul, his mid-range on Jackson Davis. Denver got in the bonus early in this foul trouble, something that plagues them, but 3 to go on Christmas Day. Comes up with a steal and the finish.
Perfectly in the passing lane.
Surrounded. Gathers. Itch. Flips it up.
The dunker spot. Every time.
want him to play complete one-on-one, but you're
4th foul on that, but Jim's
Position at the 5 position, like
Brown. Hit. Here's Pajimski. He. 1 of 5 down on the attack. Rich massages his way in.
the advantage, but then creates the
moving left and right with that decel.
3 members of the Warriors fouled for a while. Jokic. How, sometimes forever just goes through the motions.
Just love playing the game.
For 1 game, but I told the coach I had to leave at home about it because I think, you see this. It's not a. And in this 3rd quarter alone, now 14 of 14 from the shot clock. Curry.
And to do that, we got to get stops. We got to read.
Crossover, the flip up. Saric, great positions. Here comes Thompson. Wiggins. Might be going for, here's Gordon, able to catch fire, short. Murray, Thompson a deep one. Short.
There's, we got the Wembanyama.
6 assists for Pajimski.
So it's just like crafty players like that.
Out to Pajimski. Thompson, no. Accelerates, and Curry will take the mid-range.
Ball and going down in the paint.
and he had the space to shoot.
To shoot, turns, and corner Watson. Wiggins pushes it.
Wiggins with 4 fouls. The size.
Rummages inside. Every offensive foul. Caldwell Pope. Back iron, no. The tip is skate free. Curry to the rim. Now. And here's Curry hooking it up, fading away. Hey!
Turned around and shot it.
23 State. Wiggins. A 3. You bet. Wiggins in the mid-range. No. Off the mark.
Spot Nikola Jokic at that 5 spot.
To Davis with his 5 fouls. The rookie will fire a bomb. And whistle against Golden State. In 5 points at any point. With the encouraging thing is, hey, they've been in. Wiggins picks up. Here's Thompson blocked. Jokic into the paint. Tough finish is Gordon. Jokic rumble. Given the layup.
A wide open dunk is just a mistake.
And up left-handed. Got it on the
When we were talking about in the open, how the gift giving as Steph Curry opens up, the movement happens. That's what makes him so special. And
Foul.
I would say LeBron,
Jokic. Pajemski tried to jump the roof. Caldwell Pope.
Wrong. You got some room for error with him, but that's just a very difficult play.
Blue.
Being very athletic.
Nice look. Murray, Gordon, no. Kuminga shakes into the paint. Yeah. His last 9 games averaging over 15.5 points on 60% shoot. Time MVP Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and Steph was guarding.
Here's Kuminga trying to post Murray. Kuminga.
This is your hands. Know if you're going to shoot. Know if you're going to drive. Being able to make quicker read.
Murray backing down Pajemski. Murray, an incredible playoff run last season as Kuminga.
Score over Pajemski there.
I believe they back to Murray for a second, guys. Michael Malone, just a really good player. Well, last year, he made it darn
all-star this year, in my opinion.
Here's Curry laying it in.
He complements Jokic absolutely perfectly. Doesn't need the ball.
And Murray getting 3 free throws here. Told us a story last year, which he ended up telling a couple. Michael Malone saying absolutely not. And it took a while. Delivered when it mattered most. Here's Curry again.
As well as anyone. Curry there with the easy 2.
Second half. Here's Curry. Dancing. Kuminga. Once again trying to storm in on Murray.
Let your talent take over. Make sure you're in a good position. But Kuminga has
Jokic. Bumps. Floats.
Aaron Gordon can hurt you in that moment.
Curry from the mid-range. No, both teams. Here's Curry, his 3.
Warriors always have a ton of fans in the building.
Jokic gets fouled.
Dunker spot.
Because that's where you get dunks. That's where you get a lot of dunks.
I got outplayed by Golden State, but I thought that I got outthought for ways, learned to move off the ball better, be more of a grinder, and he left hand. It was the right hand where the foul was committed, so Murray.
Flashes of this throughout the past couple seasons. I think is facing that way, meaning the other basket.
Let's see, did he? You could say he did.
Yeah. Well,
Hearing, dishing, Paul bounces, Thompson hit. Porter Jr. Not that time. Porter Jr. The rejection and the finish. Curry with space, didn't take it. Now shifts into the struggled shooting lately, but has had a very nice season for Denver. And he's going to go to. That's letting us know that somebody who has done in the last 12 games the Warriors have played. Curry, no look. Greatest shooter to ever live, showing you everything he can do. Ball quickly ahead to Wiggins. Saric will fire. No. Rich. Out to Paul. His mid-range. And that's going to be a foul on Jackson Davis. Jokic to the line. Denver got in the bonus early in this to stay out of foul trouble, something that plagues them, but quarter action in Denver, 3:43 to go on Christmas Day. As Caldwell Pope comes up with a steal and the finish.
To time that perfectly in the passing lane.
Saric, center of the paint, surrounded. Yep. Watson slips, gathers. Have to shoot. Jokic flips it up.
Down again, hanging out in the dunker spot. Every time.
Teaming Jokic, so yes, you don't want him to play complete one-on-one, but you're
both free throws. Jackson Davis picked up his 4th foul on that, but Pajemski.
A vertical lob threat at that position, at the 5 position, like Jeff.
Athletic roller that I can think of.
Kicks, Brown, hit.
The low 30s as a rookie.
Here's Pajemski. 8 points for Brandon Pajemski. 1 of 5 Nuggets. Brown on the attack. Saric massages his way in.
From Dario Saric, doesn't have the advantage, but then creates the
right step, so it's like they're even moving left and right with that decel.
Cell got him 2 free throws. 3 members of the Warriors. Jackson, remember, Murray's been on the bench with 4 fouls for a while. Jokic Malone about Nikola Jokic before the game, and How, sometimes it's think full speed. He never, ever just goes through the motion.
NBA is a lot of lights, and sometimes guys just love playing the game.
But my dad convinced me to play again. I returned for one game, but I told the coach I had to leave it. But that's why we asked Michael Malone about it, because I think, you see because that also exists. It's not a... And in this third quarter alone, to the mean today, now 14 of 14 from the strip, 2 to shoot. Slight differential game in shot clock. Curry.
We're going to have to win the last 3 minutes. And to do that, we got to get stops. We got to rebound.
Being a first-team all-defense season.
Brown, the crossover, the flip up. Here's Paul. Saric, great position. Oh, and a block there from Wiggins. Here comes Thompson. Been dominant against Denver's in this game. Wiggins.
For threes for the Warriors.
Yeah. Might be going for a 3-point lead now on Denver. Here's Gordon, able to... Wiggins, catch, fire, short. Murray. Thompson, a deep one. Another one of those today. Porter, short.
Team right now. Look, I understand. There's, we got the Wembanyama.
13 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Podziemski.
The tap back and steal. And so it's just like crafty players like that.
Now, here's Saric out to Podziemski. Fades 4, kicks to Thompson. No. Murray. Accelerates it. 3-point Denver lead. Curry will take the mid-range.
Up Steph could just keep laying up that ball and going down in the paint.
Which was a little further back than he has been, and he had the space to shoot.
Wiggins with 3 to shoot, turns, and not thought about the 3. No look to the corner. Watson sizing up Murray. Wiggins pushes it.
Attack that matchup with Murray on Wiggins with 4 fouls. The size.
Rummages inside, and here's Curry. Curry, offensive foul. The open,
yes,
so easy to see. Curry was fighting with Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope, that will fire. Back iron, no. The tip is. Here's Curry, looking to skate free. Curry to the routine in this second half. 20th free throw of the second half. And here's Curry, hooking it up, fading away. Hey!
By Curry, stopped, turned around and shot it.
23 back into the game for Kuminga for Golden State. Wiggins, he has 10 in the quarter. Murray, a 3. You bet! Wiggins in the mid-range. No. Junior will fire off the mark. Back at the line.
Aaron Gordon at that 4 spot. Nikola Jokic at that 5 spot. That's physicality.
Jackson Davis with his 5 fouls. The rookie Curry trying to come back to the basketball. Will fire a bomb. And a whistle against Golden State. In the NBA, that's defined by games that are within 5 points at any point with Golden State's gone through this season, because the encouraging thing is, hey, they've been in all. Wiggins picks up high and free throws made. Here's Thompson, blocked. Mighty go dagger seeking. Jokic, Wiggins zips into the paint. Tough finish is Murray. Gets it over to Gordon. Jokic rumbles. Paul giving the layup. Right.
To give up a wide open dunk is just a mistake.
27 points. And trying to get into a 3. Lobs it up left-handed. Got it on the 14, the final.